Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
He wants to pass it on second down. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
To the ground with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Looking to throw on second down. This time on target.
I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get matched up with a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Oh, no.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
What?
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it
I didn't
on
mean
fourth
to.
down.
Obviously.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Can anyone catch him? Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game defensively.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's French.
Oh, no.
And the pressure gets there. And
Get on
down
that
he
so
goes
hard.
at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and
Yeah,
they can
I
get
know.
off the field on 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
Oh.
That nifty return sets up the
Oh, that
offense
was
and
close.
negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now this offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying.
Here you go, Warriors.
Great
To
job.
you.
The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and
Oh,
got the touchdown.
how did you miss
And
that?
they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Scrambling away. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart
Yeah.
play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
I'll kill him. Oh.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's French. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Big boy.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Like this.
Running to the left.
I didn't like that at all.
He's
From
knocked
the
down in
start,
backfield.
didn't like
He'll
it.
lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
On second down, looking again to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the
Hold on
job
to
the
it.
receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Pulls and
Oh.
fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
No!
Picked off. Got some room to run. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He goes out of bounds.
He had
but
so much
just
grass,
about
dude.
did it himself. What a return after the interception.
So much
Georgia
grass.
Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Todd. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Man, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have
Oh,
some
wow.
of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
What? Are you kidding me?
Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Eagles! And once he found open space, the band
WT,
will
fuck.
start playing.
I am a
What?
great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a
I
little
mean,
bit
if they
of
ran it up the
burst,
middle, I thought they'd
kicked
get
it
like
low,
maybe
and
10.
got the long touchdown.
That's ridiculous.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone.
All right,
It'll
I'm not
be a
running that
touchback.
formation ever. Okay.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Oh, it's
Are you kidding me?
The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
Man, it's so hard to keep the rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. Looking for room. It's Todd. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's French. He looks that one in nicely. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Or kick.
They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Now on first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Timeout called by the offense.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Oh, yes. Come on.
He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Now on 4th down, they'll try to
let it go way too early.
Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
Are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Anybody else want to stop him?
The defense, and they couldn't catch him.
How about the kick 6? What a return. And think about it. You go for the long field goal, do a good job of keeping somebody deep for the return. And here's the hard thing. All those offensive linemen try to protect for field goal. Now they got to go try to make
Dude, did you see that?
Too much speed. What an amazing
I took control of my one guy to force him along the sidelines, thinking that the rest of my team would eventually show up. No.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively.
Can we get a strip? Can a brother get a strip?
To help block, maybe chipping
brother get a strip?
Backs to help these tackles out on the edge.
I thought I was run away with this after the first shot.
Shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO.
He called that?
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Split backs here. Looking to throw, it's French. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, stand up.
They're after it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. A 1st down for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it.
Oh my gosh, just ran right into him.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that run.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
To the air on 1st down. He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
First down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air.
No,
Coming after
move.
it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Oh.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on the bounds.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final.
That's 2 possible touchdowns I had.
And the return
Couldn't
man
close
reaches
the
the
deal,
end
though.
of the line, and down he goes. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like
Dude,
they
all game.
player for player.
It's like I feel like I'm.
They just got to make more plays.
I don't know.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
I feel like I should have put him away the whole game and just obviously let
Might
him
as
be
well
around.
run him until they stop him. He's
Not
got
trying
it again.
to.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, nowhere to run on that play.
I feel like I'm better than this team.
Not all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the
Good
perimeter,
angle.
run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Got his man down the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Trying to get to him. Going to try to get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You're 100% right.
Brings on the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team.
Oh, throw it.
And the heat
Fucking
gets
throw
there,
it.
and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Fucking throw it.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dialing up a second down pass play. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really...
Yeah, I tried the screen, not a fan of it. I couldn't run it right.
You don't need to make it
but
perfect,
the wide stack draw is good.
Somewhere around your receiver, you got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for room. It's Todd. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back.
That freaking stupid kick six. That stupid ass kick six.
You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Back to throw. It's French.
Yeah, fuck.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagle.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose because I missed the field goal and he ran it back for a touchdown because my team is dumbass.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an
11-point
fourth quarter lead.
I don't get it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on
Done,
the ground.
man. That's what's gonna happen.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
Oh, dude, that was a wide stack. Freaking rush. And I couldn't even get anything on that.
It's going to be a touch short.
The defense is going to need one more stop. This is the game right now. You just got one on that last run play, setting up 4th down. Do you bring pressure? What are we doing defensively here to make sure that we can get off the field and win this game?
Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone, on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. He's going to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
He's looking for a man on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Go.
Had to get rid of it quickly. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
On fourth down, going to the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete on the right side. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On second down, looking to throw.
Nothing. We got beat.
Slides away. Keeps looking downfield. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football is going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to beat the D deep. And
Good
it's
catch.
incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the
Really
occasion.
good catch.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it.